Most people in Malaysia, they have the idea that business actually gives them freedom. Financial freedom, maybe, but it takes away your time. A lot of your time. If you don't follow through with your commitment and your diligence, I think you're going to go nowhere. Hi, I'm Joshua Saviour. I'm 100MIYE. I'm the Managing Director of Kawalan Sri Setia. Actually, we are in the security industry. We focus on the physical security aspect, and we have been operating for 36 years now. I'm the second generation owner now. What we do is actually we tailor to the client's specific needs, because every client is not the same. We go in, we do a survey, and we actually come up with conclusive plan for the company. So we don't just supply the security guards like many of the other industrial players do, but what we also do is we also do statistical study. We look at the surrounding areas. We look at the crime rate at the areas. So what potential crime are we looking at? Are we looking at robbery? Are we looking at theft? Are we looking at petty crimes? And then we advise you. Because petty crimes is very hard to punish. Somebody takes a helmet. So do you call it theft, or do you call it mistakenly taken? You know, how to stop this petty theft? How to make it in a certain structure that petty theft cannot happen? Things like that. We look at the wider scope of the service, the added value we give, not just the security itself. Is it a risky business? It depends how you take it. There's a lot of threats, a lot of robberies, a lot of thefts that I've known of. Am I worried somebody is going to come here and do something to me? No, not at that sense. But of course, when we are escorting something very valuable, we take the proper deterrence and the proper steps. If it's done properly and professionally, I think you almost mitigate the risk. I come from an above average family. Okay, I'm lucky to be. But I've sold nasi lemak. I have transported goods. I have painted houses for some remuneration. I have done recycling, collect recyclables during my formative years. Was it for profit? No. Like I said earlier, entrepreneur is what I want to do, and I just love doing it. What I'm trying to do here is actually I'm trying to build an all-encompassing service industry. If you've been to East Malaysia, you've been to Sabah particularly 8 to 10 years ago, and today the development has maybe quadrupled. I saw there was a market gap for professional security services. I feel that most of the companies there at that time were not as competitive as the companies here. It was a total different culture. So the first few years was actually understanding how can I use that workforce and how can I adapt my cultural influence to them so that they can do what we are doing here. Those took me, I think the growth, the exponential growth was in the last 2 to 3 years. So if I would give up in the 4th year, I would be back to where I started. So vision takes time. I don't no longer go for materialistic goals. It's all about building a legacy in the businesses I represent, and that gives me lasting accomplishment. But then again, my target gets higher, and I've seen that I cannot be pleased very easily. So I think the sky is the limit for me. Look at our local athlete, Datuk Sri Lee Chong Wei now. Look at what he has done. I work very, very long hours. But if you put me in the same fraternity with him, I don't think so I can accomplish half of what he did. Look at his work ethics. We draw inspiration from there. Look at Dato' Nicole David. We draw inspiration from there. Look at our PMX. Where was he in 2014? And where is he now? Do you think it's sheer luck? It is sheer determination and passion. The idea to move towards his vision. But it comes back to the same thing, focus. If they are focused enough and commitment, I think anybody can make it.